Hey, this is the first time I think I've had a spider try to make a web. He was up in the corner making a web. I don't think I've seen that yet. There he is, web maker. Check it out, gang. Let's see. I don't know if you remember that stitch job I did. Boom. Still holding up. You can see that little pressure area. That's where the bar is popping. This one I can't fix. This guy's just gonna hang out there. He just slides back and forth. I don't quite know what he does. But this one I think is the big deal. When this thing pops out. That is very uncomfortable. Anyway, that's where I camped. And now I'm going to start moving. This was my sketchiest crossing so far. Geez, I almost tumbled like 3 times. But I made it. So everything's fine. I'm not sure why I found that so difficult. Probably because it's morning. Oh, that's the first thing I do. You leave, boom, go. Test your balance with your unwoken up legs and unwoken up mind. Go, have fun now. Oh, look, it's another stream. Cool. Ooh, this is also tricksy. All right, I need both hands for this one. Hey, shoom. So this is the Union Canal. So following the Swatara Creek, and we are in Swatara State Park. So I read the sign. I didn't quite understand it, so I might not read it correctly, like in the correct tone or whatever. But following the Swatara Creek from Pine Grove to Main Line, probably to the main line of the canal at Waterworks, was a feeder branch. It was in use from 1830 to 1862. A portion of the big dam, a guard lock, and several lift locks still remain on the other side of the Swatara. So that might be over there. I'm crossing that bridge now. So the other side might have all those things somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys like that. I enjoy reading these signs and learning more about, I guess, some of the history, the presented history of the places that I've been walking through. Now we got ourselves a pretty view over this bridge. That's really nice. And the other side. Oh, cool. Such a pretty time. Fall is such a good time to be out here. Get out here in October, people. Do some night outs. Do a couple 3-day weekends or 4-day weekends. Get out here in the fall. It is really nice. It's not that cold. Especially, yeah, come during a warm front. It is very, very pretty. So, I keep forgetting to show you guys. The hot glue did not work either. In fact, it's causing more damage over here. Oh, than preventing it. As it falls off, it's pulling some of the threads with it. Oh well. So I have one more thing to try eventually. Maybe not this time around. I only got a couple weeks left. But, what is it? Goop. The Bag of tricks. Old Navy vet who did the trail in like in '82 or something. Yeah, he told me you gotta use goop. You get it in the plumbing section of a hardware store, and he says that's the stuff. So there's one more idea. Gotta use goop. Oh, climbing up the hill into the clouds. It's not that high, but the clouds are low enough. It's just getting more and more foggy, and unfortunately more and more wet. Yeah, so I made a bad move. Poor decision this morning. I decided to put on my dry socks because my wet socks, they just felt so icky. I didn't want to put them on. And I was like, well, it's not raining, so seems okay. But probably I should have waited till noon. Put on the wet socks, wait until I take a break. I got to go into town today anyway. So, I don't know, I guess I can just throw things into a dryer. It's pretty cheap. But, yeah, probably could have just waited till I went into town, dry my feet out, and then put on the dry socks then. Because right now, everything's just wet anyway. Look at all these rocks. It's so annoying. Especially when they're wet, they're very slippery. So, luckily I have my sticks. Without sticks, this would be, yeah, you know, much more dangerous. You could easily slip, fall forward or backwards, and crack your head on a pointy rock. So, make sure you have sticks. They very, very helpful preventing injuries and making it safer, protecting your knees, and I think making the hike that much more enjoyable. And for crossing creeks like this morning. So many rocks. It just slows you down. It's not too big a deal, except for the slipperiness. That I don't like. Otherwise, it's not that big a deal. You just, you know, you gotta go a little slower. It hurts your feet a little bit more. My feet more achy. I think I'm a little bit more sore. You know, you never have a flat foot, so you're using your muscles. You're using a lot more of your tiny muscles, and luckily, you know, after having been on the trail so long, they're kind of strengthened and hardened. So not as bad, but I think I'm more tired than normal because of the rockiness. I'm not sure. But I had a good 10 hours of sleep last night, and then even when I woke up, I was like, I could use a couple more. So yeah, I've been tired, but I feel a little bit more fresh today. And yeah, just keep checking in on the body, see how it feels. All right, back to 2 sticks. Oh, also, something I keep forgetting to mention, I want to tell you guys that these leaves are nice. They look cool, but they block the rocks. So you don't know where to step. And then you hit these pointy ones, or you hit these wedges in it, and you're like, oh, pain. Yeah, I've had a few really nasty steps, but nothing debilitating yet. Wow, what's happening here? Look at this. There's this vine, or I don't know what it is, but it's just covering everything, and it's dying right now. But you see, just looks like hay blocks or what have you, but all that is just covering a dead tree. And then there's that pile just on a bush, and then behind it, that's another fallen tree, just covered in whatever this stuff is. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. It looks damaging to the environment. I'm not sure what's going on. Some vine taking over the ridge. Alright, I just walked past a hornet's den, and I want to see if I can show you guys it. I have a lot of fear coming up for me, because when I was 12-ish, My dad and I were at my mom's uncle's house that had like 30 acres, and a lot of it was all wooded. And my dad was riding an ATV with me on the back through the woods, and it stalled. There it is. There's so many. Anyway. Oh, I don't know how well you can see it. Oh, look at him go. He's flying into the air. I'm going to see if I can do a quick poke with the camera. I don't know. What's a sting? It's not that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. Can't do it. I don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, Jesus. Maybe you guys could see something. I don't know. Okay, hopefully they're not following me. Hopefully I don't have any tag on me. Okay, I got attacked by a swarm of those things because the ATV stalled. Wow, that was, oh man, it's crazy. So much adrenaline. Probably like, what's the, cortisone? What's the hormone for adrenaline? I can't remember. But anyway, ooh, you can really feel it. So, it stalled on top of one of those things. Yellow jackets or hornets, whatever. One of them that lives in the ground. And they just, for some reason, they tagged me. And I got attacked by a whole swarm of these things. And I started screaming. And my dad turns around and sees all these bees. And I get up and start running away. And my dad said my whole back was covered in hornets. And he was swatting them away. But they didn't care about him because he was not tagged. So yeah, he was the one hitting them all, but he got 0 stings, and I got, from my recollection, it was 13 or 14 stings all over. So, and then they went back to try to get the ATV, and they said it was just covered with hornets, and they had to wait until winter before they could collect it. So anyway, that's why that fear is so strong. That I've recovered actually a lot since then. There's no way I would have ever been able to get that close. For like 10 years afterwards, I had a really strong just bee phobia. I just would freak out at the sight of a bee. Now I do okay. But like a den like that, well, so many bees flying in and out of it. Don't like that. Whew. Anyway, hopefully something got shown on camera. I couldn't get that close. So, I don't know what you guys saw. Just me freaking out over an imaginary hole. Doesn't exist to anyone but me, maybe. Talking about rocks. Oh, yeah. Big rock section. Here you go. Nice look. I got my mask on. Uh-oh. Trying to hitchhike. Doo-doo-doo. There he goes. Alright, I've probably been here. I wonder what that looked like for you guys. Probably been here for 10 minutes or so. I'm not sure what. I kind of need food to get through tomorrow. And then the next day I hit Port Clinton. And I think I'm going to try to do a 0 there because they have a hiker's pavilion. And you're allowed to do 2 nights there. And also there's a UFC tournament. I think the last UFC fight or like tournament thing happening this year, and there's 2 really awesome fights on there, plus some other good ones, but there's 2 that, like, the 2 headliners, man, I'd love to see. I mean, the first one is Khabib versus Gaethje, and that's going to be cool. That's so crazy, that one. Then the other one is Whitaker versus Cannonier, and I know you guys know nothing about what I'm talking about, but those are going to be some really really fun to watch fights. And you might be thinking, a lot of people get surprised. I like UFC. They're like, aren't you like a pacifist or something? And the answer is yes, I'm a pacifist when it comes to involuntary violence. You're putting someone who doesn't want to be violent into a place of violence. Well, that's not okay. But a fight is, a physical chess match. It's two people trying to figure each other out, and how can I get past your defenses while still leaving mine up, or get you know, around your offense while creating my own, and where's the best place to have this action? Should I be standing? Should I kick? Should I, you know, punch high, punch low? Should I try to take it to the ground? And when I'm on the ground, you know, what can I do? It's a lot of, it's a really smart game. So, and it's very respectful. Like, the fighters almost never hate each other, and at the end they're always like, they don't want to hurt each other. It's just, you know, it's just the game, and they love playing it. All right, I got a hike, hitchhike anyway. All right, giving up on that one. And I'll go to the more major road. There's a parking lot over there too. I don't know. See if I find something. Maybe I'll just be hungry tomorrow. I don't feel like spending all day hitchhiking. So, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Oh wow, we have a little rock face. You know, it's a viewpoint. Just not as much to see today. That's neat. Just boom. Haven't had one of those in a while. Hey, I got a ride very quickly at the other road. It's a more major road. Don't hitchhike on this, whatever, 644, 624, whatever that one was. I'll show you the other way now. I'm in the back. It's awesome. Very nice people picking me up with a cute, awesome little kid. And they were like, "Whoa, the trail's so rocky." And I was like, "Yep, that's Pennsylvania." At least I've gotten to the rocky part of Pennsylvania. So the rest of it's based on rumor is it's going to be like that. So I'll have to limit my miles accordingly because I don't go so fast on slippery rocks. But this is cool. They're taking me to Sheets. I was going to try to go the other direction, but this way is probably easier. I'll probably have a better time getting back as well. Off to hitchhiking again. Much more major, big area on road here. Hope that it's okay. Gotta cross the street now. Go! Hey, 501 Shelter's like literally, I didn't realize how close to the road it was. It's right there. 501 Shelter, and it's 0.1 that way. That's awesome. I got such a quick ride. Oh, it was awesome. I went past the intersection there, and someone pulled over. He was making a right-hand turn, saw me, and picked me up right away. He was awesome. He also told me that I stink horribly. I need a bath real bad. So, luckily, this 501 Shelter is supposed to have a solar shower. Since it's been cloudy all day today, it'll be cold, but I'm okay with cold showers. I would just like a shower. Huh. Looks like it might be this place. I mean, 501 Shelter. I mean, it's scary to keep outside. Yeah, hiker use only, but yeah, with COVID, so you can do tents and hammocks. We're in winter privy, follow the red. Oh, that's a shame. It's very nice. But it's all, see if you can see inside. Check that out. Wow, that is a shame. It's all closed. Oh, never mind. The door is open. Got a beautiful little sunlight there. It's cool. I will hang out here. I'm gonna just, I gotta find I heard there was a shower somewhere. I don't know. I was hoping that was true. I gotta find it. Apparently you can order pizza here. If people show up, maybe I will do that.